Welcome back again. You're still watching us here on Nile Cruise. We are in Old Cairo near the Citadel at the Sultan Hassan Mosque, and it's a very specific, significant traditional area. And speaking of Egypt and the love for Egypt, and it's always very inspiring to see young generations, and specifically of the females. I'm not going to be shy to say I support very much women and females, but seeing how they're very inspired and turning their energy into a positive perspective for the love of their country. And because youth are very much accommodated with using social media, and they know the importance and the influence of using social media, we're going to be interviewing young girls here who are actually very much full of love for their country, but they just needed actually the right opportunity to be able to show their passion for their country. And through that, they decided to initiate a page called Taste for Egypt, if I'm correct. And we'll get to know more about what this page is about, when was it first established, and how about were they inspired to come up with this page, and where do they see the future of reaching their goals from establishing such a move. We have three bright girls. I'm going to start with the left, Angelina Gamal Londi, if I pronounced that right. Thank you for joining me. Marina Sharobim, if I pronounced that right as well. Excuse me. And Isra Fauzi Mahmoud. You all are tour guides, and you're also a member of Taste Egypt Initiative. Wow. Where did you come up with that? Tell me all about it, girls.
We started the page from 2 months, and the idea came during the coronavirus. We discussed
quarantined, so we might as well as use the internet, right?
So we discussed to make something to make people know our country, and to know our monuments and archaeological sites and the historical sites more than before, and to make a
better image for. So let me ask you also, Angelina, right? How many followers have you started in 2 months? How many followers have you collected?
We have right now like 2,000 and more than like 2,222 exactly, in like 2 months and a half. And we get a lot of encouragement and supported from the people. They was like the idea while we was staying at home bored from the quarantine time. We decided that why we didn't start our dream. When we was at college time, we just think that what about if we ending the college, how we will meet again? We will never meet each other every day like the last days. So we decided to make a small group or something like that, work together, so we can meet each other more time than the first time.
That's right. So tell us more about the nature of the activities on your page, Isra. What is it about? Videos, photos, experiences? What is your goal and target here?
Now we post posts about Egypt and heritage and everything about Egypt, and also we make videos about Egypt also and post it on YouTube.
That's very interesting. So you have a YouTube channel as well.
Yes, it's called also Taste Egypt.
Taste Egypt. So if I hashtag Taste Egypt, I'll see all this.
Yeah.
Let's talk more about the authenticity of these videos. What are they? Just random videos? Are they like short documentaries? I mean, you should have a plan, or was it just an idea? Let's create a page and see how it goes. What's your take on that, Marina?
No, we sure have a plan. We started talking about the trap of the Holy Family, because we opened the page like in the day of the trap for the Holy Family. So the first video was about the trap of the Holy Family. Then we decided to make a separate series for each one of our father. I take like the streets. I talk about the stories of the streets. I make one about Kafr Abdu and why it's named Kafr Abdu, while it have a lot of palaces and there were a princess live there. So what about the name Kafr Abdu came from? And also my friend Isra.
I talk about information about cities like Suhag, Balad al-Mawawil. Why everybody called Suhag Balad al-Mawawil, and Marina take another series.
Yeah, I'm speaking about stories, about the slogans that we use from the past, and we don't know why they use these words. So I'm speaking about this topic.
So let me get this straight again. You are graduates, and you're planning to pursue a career in tourism. And as young ladies still pursuing their career at the beginning of their lives, you wanted to take a different turn than the ordinary traditional mean.
We are fresh graduated.
Yes, but why I asked you that is not because you're fresh. I mean, you do look fresh. But I mean, I'm asking you because when you want to give information to the people about certain places, you want to ensure that you double check the history and the accuracy of information. So it's not just a Google thing, it's something you've already been
we have
taught.
books and information, and also we are a student in the Faculty of Tourism and Hotels Guiding Department, so it's our studying, the
It's your
guiding careers
studying.
and that stuff. So we have a lot of books about this. We take
Do you
it
have
as
a plan?
college.
Like, do you know, like, is it a daily sort of post? Is it monthly? Is it weekly? What's your plan? On what basis do you choose the places? Tell us more about the strategy of how you're running this mini project, if I may say now.
We post about two videos a week, and also we post about four posts every week about different topics.
And also we talk about the unique places that people didn't know about them. We need to see the beautiful of Egypt to everyone, to test the beautiful of Egypt.
Who chooses the topics? Do you do like a poll where people vote on what they want to know, or do you do it as form of administration running this page? I also want to know about the interaction that's going on, which I'm sure this is your main target of how you get a two-way communication in this. Tell us more about it, Angelina.
We're trying to choose posters that attract people, so we gather and then discuss many topics, and we choose the most beautiful one and the most attractive to the people. We didn't yet start to make polls or something to like this, but we decided to make it, and we want to make like a little or small tour in the sites, like this site. We talk and explain the site for the people, and we decide to make a poll, make the people choose the site they want to see and they want to know about it.
That's very interesting. So I'm going to give you 1 minute for you to tell me, well, I'm going to give you over 1 minute, 2 minutes for each of you, altogether to, if you would post this and we want to let people know about where we are, what are the most important, valuable information that you would want to have people know about the place where we're located now? Would you start?
Okay, now we are in the Madrasa and Mosque of Sultan Hassan. This site is very important. As you can see, it's a very huge madrasa, and at the time the madrasas was very important and very famous, and they taught the children the Sunni and Shia and many topics of Islamic teaching, and also different topics like medicine and physics and chemistry and so on.
Interesting. Israel, what are you going to carry on saying about this place?
As you can see, this madrasa, it contains also mosque of Sultan Hassan. The mosque, it's very unique because it has a fountain, and the decoration of the mosque, it's very, very unique. It's decorated with flowers and also inscription like Kufic inscription and Naskh inscription.
That's very interesting. Angelina, what do you add for this specialties?
I want to describe the place where we sat. We here can see the mosque of Muhammad Ali from the citadel, and also the mosque of Rifai, which is built to be more attractive than Sultan Hassan. But do this.
That's very sad. So since you're beginners, let me give you a little tip. You have to always say when it was built. See, the whole point is saying that it dates back almost 750,000 years ago, and that there are actually coffins here for Khidewi and
No, the coffin is in
Shah.
the
Yeah, well, that's where you said. See? So, I'm very inspired when I see seriously young generations wanting to make a difference. And it's not just, I want to have an ordinary job with a stable salary. I know I want to be able to be different. I want to talk to you here, and I might be a little bit off topic, but I've noticed that most younger generations would shift to the use of social media and new technology. Many influencers, many YouTubers, and inspired you as part of it? I mean, is it the fame more and being popular, or is it, what is it exactly? Maybe you would tell me. I'm sure there's huge age difference between me and you. So, what would you tell me about where this came about from?
In my opinion, we started this page not to be famous or something. We started this page to
You're
make
very
it
humble, are you?
No,
You know?
no. To make it more a benefit to people, to make them taste the beauty of Egypt.
And
And that's why we called it Taste Egypt.
Yes, well, Taste Egypt, and I do encourage everybody to actually go and peep into this profile and make sure that they do put in the dates and all the information. I'm just picking on you. Actually, unfortunately, our time is up. Time has passed so quickly with you, ladies. I'd like to thank you once again, and good luck with your page and with your future. Angelina, Gamal, Marina, Sharobim, and Isra Fauzi, tour guides, and also members of the Taste Egypt initiative, the first of its kind by young ladies, young tour guides. Thank you very much, and good luck. I know you're going to be driving back all to Alexandria, so wish you a safe trip back. Maybe I'll be there tomorrow. And we'll be back right after this. Please stay tuned.